Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film and a cool comeback cinema volume 11. We're in the European server in Fisherman's Bay, standard mode south spawn with Sebastian-Potato, moving into third place on the WZ-131 list with this battle. He's teamed up with two other scouts in the Hall of Fame, Friend Fun and Panzerkampfwagenace. They each have a different Tier 7 scout. There's 2 artillery in this fight, 3 scouts apiece. Enemy team has no TDs. They're all heavies and mediums, plus lights, and his team has 2 TDs. So a lot of mobility on the battlefield. Right away, the grill's complaining about his MM, but look at what he's done. He's platooned with a Tier 6 TD. No wonder he's getting bad MM.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked.
Remember, guys, when you make platoons, the platoon is placed in matches based on the tank in the platoon with the highest battle weight. So if you platoon with people higher tier than you, you aren't going to like the MM you get. If you're a non-scout platooned with a scout in the same tier, you're probably not going to like the MM you get. They all 3 set up in bushes. You notice when he took a shot, the first time he backed up, so he wasn't seen. The second time it didn't matter. He's getting seen if he backed up. So only 1 heavy and now 1 TD has moved into town for his team, which may become a problem here in the future. Looks like the enemy's trying to push west. The enemy has a KV-2 platoon. Wherever they aren't going anywhere real fast, but they have a lot of firepower where they go.
Ready to fire.
He's pulling up to get a shot on the scout. This is the shot. He's going to try again. The guy's ducking out of sight.
Target unlocked.
Smart decision.
Penetration.
And the flank's falling apart, so they all scurry back to find better positions from which to fight.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit. Where'd they go?
Panzerkampfwagenace already spent a couple shots on the previous kill on the Type 62, and he needs 1 more round of ammo to finish off the 3001 Delta.
Ready to fire.
Sebastian-Potato's pulling in to get that shot.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
And there's the KV-2 platoon in town. Easy kill coming up.
Ready to fire. They're knocked down.
I wanted to get that shot off and just couldn't afford to take the hit. They're down 2 tanks. You don't want to start giving up cheap hit point losses. Ouch. think he was expecting that KV-2 to be looking the other way. He managed to get the shot off and get damaged without getting shot in return. Just a good snapshot. One KV-2 left in town. But people capping. You notice that 3001 Porsche on the enemy spawn. High degree of likelihood that it's AFK. So they're ignoring it for now. They need to get a reset. The guy is probably not going to shoot at him, but he still has eyes. He'll be able to see. So at some point he's going to have to be dealt with, but right now is not the time. That heavy is not who's capping. He's way off cap, so I guess the AMX is the one capping. There he is. Oh, easy kill.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So out of the 10 kills the team's managed to get, Sebastian's platoon has 8 of them. And now it's the 3 scout platoon against everybody left on the enemy team. 2 heavies, the AFK medium, and 2 TD, or 2 heavy, or 2 artillery.
Permission to engage. We didn't even scratch them. Target released.
Not certain what he was aiming at there, aiming for the upper
Find another target.
glacis isn't really the best place to shoot him. Friend of fun comes in and takes him out. He jukes just a little bit and gets by the IS-2 shot. Now he's getting flanked down. Waits till the last minute. Does a crossover and gets the guy's gun as far out of alignment as possible. And then just at the perfect time, just as the guy has his gun aimed up to lead him, he reverses direction and evades a second shot, and the guy's dead. That's 2 crossovers in a row done perfectly, and it allowed him to kill the IS-2 without taking any damage in return. Now it's him against 2 Arty and what appears to be an AFK medium. And like I said, even though that medium isn't being played right now, probably won't shoot at him, it can still spot him. So you have to take that into effect. And what he's probably going to do is move up here into the middle, locate the medium from a bush, because this is just too easy of a kill, and pop him a couple times and kill him, and that way he'll take those pair of eyes out of the equation. Probably here by the lighthouse, or the windmill. There he is. There's no way the guy's seeing him. 384 away, he's shooting through a bush. He's going to take him out. The enemy team won't be able to see where he's at. Bam!
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Yeah. Alone against 2 artillery. Okay? He's going to go this way. I don't know for certain. I'm presuming he's going to come down here, clear this side. Sometimes artillery sets up down here. Most of the time they don't, but you don't want to be surprised when one's there. He's going to clear this area, and then there's a nice set of bushes that he can bush hop across the western north flank and move in on where the Arty most likely are if they're still camping, which is up here. That's a great decision on his part to approach it this way. The enemy Arty, obviously, though, they are not incompetent. They have 5 kills. So whether they choose to sit in place or not, I don't know. I would just, ooh, one of them's capping. That isn't the best move in the world. Even if both of them jump on cap together, there's not really any place on this map where he doesn't have the speed to get back and hit them before they complete cap. And even if one caps and one tries to set up to guard the guy from a distance, his view range superiority is such that this is a really bad idea for them. They should have put somebody in a bush somewhere in advance and another guy behind him, and hopefully allow the second Artie to get a shot off on him as they approach. Because a scout against two Artie, who already has 6 kills, you know he's going for the 2 extra kills in a Radley-Walters and win. He's not going to try to cap. He's going for kills. So you play it that way and try to set the guy up. But they didn't. They chose to get on cap and tell everybody where they were. He gets 2 bounces on the guy. He's cursing right now. Finds the second Artie. And now he's going to move way down and around, hopefully be able to locate the M40 without the M40 being in position to shoot him, and there he is. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. He has to bait a shot, reverses direction. M40's way off. Now he's tracked, and now he's probably dead. Oh, bounce another one. He's bounced this guy. No damage hits 4 times. And there's the battle. He ends up 2,989 damage, 8 kills, 26 of 33 shooting at 79%. 1,690 assisted damage with 4 spots, earned 12,938 credits, got 100 points of cap defense, survived the fight, and was awarded 2,588 XP. Got a Radley-Walters, high caliber, defender, and top gun, as well as fire for effect and bruiser mini medals. That seems like an awfully low number of mini medals for doing so much damage on the enemy there, but that's how it turned out. His battle score, 3rd place, 2,698. So he had a platoon of other very competent scout drivers. They all picked up bushes up in here in the beginning, or up in here, and got some initial shots on the enemy, came over and helped out, tried to defend the west, but their big tanks over there fell apart. And so all 3 of them retreated before they got caught in a situation they couldn't escape from. And then they played in the middle, went over here and started taking on KV-2s, but before long it was all 3 of them against, I think, 6 enemy tanks, and shortly thereafter it was Sebastian against 4 tanks. Fortunately, one of them was AFK, which made it a lot easier, and knowing he was AFK when it came down to just the 2 Artie and him left, he pulled up here into a bush and was able to take the guy out and remove that set of eyes from the middle of the northern battlefield. The other thing you noted down here against the IS-2, when he came in straight at him, which you might want to say, why approach him straight on? Well, it's because you're already seen by the guy, and the closest way to get to his flank is to go straight at him and then shift around as you go. He faked to the right, and as soon as he started moving his turret that way in response, he cut back to the left when he was in close. And the IS-2 just didn't have the turret traverse speed to stay on target with him. And then he got in a couple hits, came around all the way around the tank, and just as the IS-2 got his gun into a lead position to where he could fire into the space where Sebastian Potato was about to be, he reversed course and caused the IS-2 to miss twice in a row by using 2 crossovers, perfectly executed, timing the crossover and the reversal with the IS-2's gun movement. allowed him to get the kill, and then it was just 1-on-2 against the Artie, and that was pretty much child's work for him. Even though he kept bouncing that M40, he's probably wondering what he has to do to get the kill there, and just praying the guy doesn't put a round on his head. He's able to pull it out. If you were the Artie in that situation, much better thing to do would probably be hiding a bush up here and another guy back here, or maybe probably back here, to where no matter where Sebastian approached from your hidden positions, you would be able to see him, and at least you would get a shot at him before you died. The way they played it, they made it kind of easy for him, because what they tried to do is cap and have another guy guarding cap, but the view range differential between a 131 and Artie is huge, and it just didn't work out in their favor. They played it wrong, and they paid the price for it. And at the same time, Sebastian Potato was up to the task of figuring out where everybody was and taking them out. Gets a Radley-Walters for it from Fisherman's Bay, carrying his team with great help from his two platoon mates, Friend of Fun and Panzerkampfwagenace. Happy hunting.